All right, so this particular segment is probably gonna be one of my favorite ones because I'm a LeBron fan, of course. Everybody knows this. However, the first outside of Jordan, the first person that I idolized, that I loved, that I was obsessed with, that I wanted to be like, was Allen Iverson. He is a GOAT. He is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. He is all of those things. But being that you are from Philly, I've always wanted to ask somebody from Philly from this, just because it's one thing to admire somebody from afar, but to be close to them and experience the energy that they leave throughout the city or throughout the community or how, the arena, like however you want to, put that. I'm always interested to hear that story. So as a Sixers fan, as I'm sure an avid Allen Iverson fan, absolutely. We both have Iverson jerseys, by the way. I got all of them. I got
like 5.
Yeah, he got like all of them. So what was the, because I like to call it this, what was the Allen Iverson experience like in Philadelphia in those early years, in the playoff teams and in the finals contender team, and I mean just the MVP, like what was that aura in the city like at that time?
So I mean, y'all heard me just talk about Brian Dawkins and his impact and how he epitomized the city and what we felt about him because of how he played. Now the Allen Iverson experience was so much bigger, and that says a lot because Brian Dawkins is a pope in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the pope, he's the mayor. You feel what I'm saying? But if there was ever a president of one city, it'd be Allen Iverson. And it was like being a kid. I mean, it was AI. Yeah. It was AI this, AI that. He's on the news. He on on the TV, obviously playing. You know what I'm saying? He in movies. He's on magazine covers. You got the shoes out. You see his face on the shoes. And as a kid growing up in that, it's like, it was legit. You used the right word. It was an experience. It was the Allen Iverson experience. And that was Philadelphia. Everybody, Philadelphia was Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? Period.
I feel like, just from the outside looking in, that, because the reason why, what makes me bring this up is you said that Brian Dawkins, like, he personified Philadelphia. I feel like Allen Iverson was that same energy, but for basketball, because I feel like he took on the personality of Philadelphia. Allen Iverson was tough. He was gritty.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He gave it everything he had.
Yeah.
He was small, but mighty all at the same time. So I feel like he really took on the persona that is Philly. And when you play in Philly sports, because there's a lot of players that have come through the Sixers, that have come through the Eagles. There's only certain players that make impacts. That are just set in stone where it's not even an argument.
Absolutely. And not to cut you off, but Philly fans, we're going to let you hear it.
Tough.
Like, I know we're going to transition into this in a minute, but the Carson Wentz, we not we, because I was a Carson Wentz fan, but, we booed his ass up out of there. You know what I mean? Booted his ass up out of there. And,
Philly likes results.
That's it.
Philly likes, if you can't provide Philadelphia with results, then you're going to, because eventually, as much as they loved Allen Iverson, he got the boot too.
Yeah, and so did Dawkins.
Yeah, so it's like nobody's above any kind of criticism or any kind of just anything as far as like a Philly sports fan. Like nobody's above that. Like there's no one player that escaped that criticism or escaped that moment of having to be like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, so either you do what you're supposed to do, or you're gonna have to get up out of here.
Right. Absolutely.
And I mean, you can't do nothing but respect. You can't do nothing but respect it. I mean, because it's honest. Not every fan, not all fan bases are like that. But I know for Philadelphia fans, knowing you how I know you, and just seeing other Philadelphia fans, period, no matter if it's the Eagles or the Sixers, y'all don't play. Like, y'all do not play.
Man, we love our sports, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So, does Allen Iverson get a statue outside the arena?
Oh, he absolutely should. I don't even know why it's not there yet. If it isn't one, because I haven't been, I've been living in California for the past year, but last time I was there, I didn't see no AI statue.
Yeah, I haven't heard no news.
By the time I go back, if it's not an AI statue, then
we coming to City Hall, bruh. We posted up outside of City Hall.
Nick Foles, I mean, as much as I love Nick Foles for what he helped us do, Allen Iverson should have had that statue, 10 times over. before Nick Foles should have even got one. But,
Wait, Nick
shout out
Foles
to Nick Foles got a statue. Yeah.
What?
But shout out to Nick, though.
No, shout out to Nick. That's not even being shady or disrespectful. But before Allen Iverson,
it shouldn't have been done that way.
See, we gotta talk to somebody. We gotta get somebody on the phone. We gotta call.
And before Brian Dawkins statue.
Like, what are we even talking about here? Like, I'm finna call Joe Biden or something because that's not right. Like, we're not supposed to have no Nick Foles statue before Allen. Listen, I don't care if Allen Iverson didn't win. That's not the point. The point is, he is considered one of the greatest of all time, and he didn't win no championship, and he never had. Obviously, if we could be all the way solid and honest, that nigga never had a chance to. Let's just keep it a buck.
Right.
But he damn sure should have a statue.
Yes, no question about it.
Do better, Philly sports. Do better.